There's always so much talk about productivity tools. What are the different tools that you can use? What apps do you have? All this kind of stuff. There's one tool that's often really overlooked, in my opinion, and that's your brain. It's, for me, the biggest productivity tool that we have, and it's often the one that we don't really think about how to optimize. What are the ways that we can create the most possible energy and attention that we can possibly produce? So let's think about some of the ways that we can do that. So it's totally true that you can't manage time. It's totally true that you can't magic up another 3 or 4 hours in your working day or whatever you need. What you can do, though, is put your brain in such tip-top condition that you actually get more of that quality attention, more energy, and more ability to focus on the things that really matter. So there are a number of ways you can do this, and unfortunately they're all the things that your mum told you when you were little. They're also, unfortunately, all the things that your teachers told you at school, and they're all those things that you hear all the health and fitness experts banging on about. So it's getting the right kind of sleep, getting the right kind of nutrition, making sure that you're not dehydrated, which is a huge barrier to performance. The thing that I often find for me is a really big one is I tend to, in the morning, try and take myself out for a run, just try and get the blood pumping, get the body moving early on in the day. So I go and run just for about a mile and a half. It takes 10, 15, 20 minutes, no more than about that. And what I often find is if I don't do that, and suddenly I'm at my desk and it's 10 o'clock in the morning, and I suddenly realise, oh, I didn't run today. No wonder I'm feeling a little bit foggy, little bit kind of not on top form. So I often just find that just that little bit of movement, that little bit of getting the blood pumping first thing in the morning, for me that's just a real sign that the day is going to be really set up well, and it's a real kind of sign of getting the brain moving. There's some really great heat map research around this, which shows a heat map of someone who's done 15 minutes of exercise versus someone who hasn't, and just so much more of the brain is active, and there's so much more going on there. So I just want you to encourage you to think about this, because for me the brain is totally the biggest and best tool that we have. It's really the secret to so much of doing those simple things really well that makes productivity easy, and it's always something that we can do better with. So is it about eating better? Is it about sleeping better? Is it about practicing meditation? What are the things that you could really do that would give you more and more proactive attention to help optimize the biggest and best tool that you have, which is your own brain?